We're live. We're live on Face. No, not Facebook. We're only live on YouTube. Hi, everybody. Welcome to YouTube. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, nice and clear picture. Very nice. That's going nice. Feedback. Back by Silver's in the house. How you doing, Back by Silver? Pop out chat. It's only like the second time I've done a live right directly from YouTube without using StreamYard. Picture is enormous. Hello, Bargain Resell. The picture is enormous on the stream image when you're doing just YouTube by itself and not StreamYard. StreamYard, you get like this little image, and YouTube, it's like this big. It's huge. Good so far. Having a little root beer. Of course, it's not your father's root beer. Oh, and everything's backwards. Right, I forgot about that. So what is this? Oh, share on Facebook, the Twitter. So if I share on Facebook, let me see. I'm still on YouTube. Post. Okay, so I could do the same thing with Twitter and Blogger and Reddit and Tumblr and Pinterest. Wow. Very cool. So how's everybody doing? I can highlight your names. But how's everybody doing today? I was supposed to have my video up, my pre-recorded, but I didn't finish it yet. So that's not ready. But it's only been a couple of months. Red's Outpost. How are you, Sharon? I can't let anybody in either because YouTube doesn't do that. But anybody wants to put a link in to their channel and share with each other and grow each other's channel, that's fine. That's cool. Hey, Wolf Toy Jerry, how you doing? Yeah, it won't let me send feedback. Expand menu. Nothing to expand. Yeah, so I can't. I'm really limited to what I could do. Wow, the chat just blew up all of a sudden. Like I said, I can't put anybody's link, or I can't put anybody's what do you call it, comment on the screen, because I'm just running YouTube. I just wanted to try it, and I've done it before on the phone, and the cell gives you more options than you can on the desktop. I do like the desktop because, man, the picture is crystal clear and it's very big. It is very, very big. But Bargain Resell's in the house, Back by Silver's in the house, Wolf Toy, Emily Conway's here, Lenny came in, Sharon's here. Bargain Resell, I'm working actually. I missed the auction yesterday. Yeah, we cut it short because Johnny was doing a charity auction for Cleopatra. Her husband had a heart attack, and they're having a hard time paying their bills. So a lot of people were over there because he had a lot of people auctioning off, donating stuff to auction off. So we cut it short. You sound under the weather. No, a little off for the last few days, but what can you do? Having a little root beer today. Not your father's root beer. If you love root beer, which I love root beer, you guys gals gotta check this out. It's great. So yeah, I'm a little quiet. Although Sandy says my last few lives, I've been very mellow, tired. I look tired. I'm very mellow. But no, I'm fine. 2 hip chicks just came in. Hi, 2 hip chicks. How are you? Is this one chick or both chicks sitting at the desk? You keep glitching. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything because I have YouTube open that side, and that's funny. I have YouTube replay opening on that screen and YouTube live on this screen. Hello, Alexis. How are you? I was on your auction this morning. I must say, very early. Very early this morning. Alexis. Every time I see Alexis or Johnny, they just remind me of back home. You must not be using StreamYard. No, I'm not. And I got to say, looks good. There's actually a link here that I can connect it to OBS. And I never knew you could do that. I do have OBS installed on my computer. But I found it very, how do you say it? When you don't want to deal with the learning curve and you're comfortable using one thing. Because there is a big learning curve with OBS. And see what I mean? I say Johnny's name and there he is, pops in. And then he makes me jealous. He says he woke up this morning. It was like 50-something degrees. And it's like, oh my God, I would love that. But hi, Johnny. Cajun Roots Reseller. OBS is similar to StreamYard. I don't think so. StreamYard is bink, 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 and you're on. OBS is bink, bink, boop, bop, beep, boop, boop, bop, 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 beep, and then maybe you're on. But you could do so much more with OBS. So I have to learn it. So how's everybody doing? What's everybody working on? I didn't have my pre-recorded. It's still in the camera. I got 4 in the camera I have to put in. It's only going to be in the 60s this weekend. Nice. Thrift Flip 80. Oh, chilly mornings here in New Hampshire. Nice. Sandy wants me to go now. She wants me to go by myself. I'm sure she wants me to take the baby. Hey, baby. Maddie. Come here. Come up here. Want to say hi to everybody? Huh? Come here. Yeah. This what you want? Is this what you want? Wait a minute. Am I too low? Yeah. Is this what you want? What? What do you want? What do you want? What? Oh, you're a baby, huh? You're my baby? Slobber right up their nose. She loves these. They're like Slim Jims for dogs. Yeah. She loves them, though. So Dawn's here. Yep, indeed. So sorry all the notifications through. I need to plug in my earphones. Yes, I love the weather here in Mass. You bastard. Johnny. Hello, Dawn. She's gorgeous. Thank you. Had to go to the vet yesterday. Clean bill of health. Thank God. She'll be 7 this Halloween coming up. And not your father's root beer, anybody? Has anybody tried this? Not your father's root beer. Fantastic. If you like root beer, it's fantastic. Feel free to advertise on my channel. Not Your Father's root beer. Who makes Not Your Father's root beer? I'm sure it's not your father. I don't know who the company is, but it is great. Melanie, would I do that? Love you too, Paul. You know, I just have to let you know what you are missing. Yeah, I know. It sucks. I used to, when I first moved here, my buddy John, who has the comic store back home, I would go in the car during break because I transferred down here with Walmart. And I'd say, listen, you don't mind if I call you every once in a while, do you? I says, you're like my connection to back home. It is, Melanie, but it's great. We went to, what's the place in North Carolina with the golf courses and everything? There's a resort area there. Sandy and I, when we came back from driving home one time, we went there. We stayed there for a few days. We went to a bar, and the guy, he says, listen, all I drink is Coors Light. I says, I know it's the crap beer or whatever. No, it's not Pinehurst. So I says, what can you recommend? I don't like heavy beer. And this, he says, you like root beer? I said, I love root beer. He says, try this. So downed it fast. He says, I'll have another one. Downed it fast. He says, take it easy with that. And he was right. He was right. But it's very good. If you like root beer, like I've always loved root beer. As a kid, we would go to New Hampshire. My friend's father would take us once in a great while. Hello, Frozen. I just reached 500 today. Fantastic. Congratulations. So as a kid, my friend's father would take us to a place in New Hampshire. I think it was in Salem, New Hampshire. A&W root beer. They had the giant A&W root beer barrel. That was the restaurant. You'd park outside, and they would come out and deliver the food, like a sock hop, they call them. But the root beer was great. Was really great. Okay, thanks. Just checking. Didn't see the content. Oh yeah, I should check on that side. Is it right? It's when I'm looking at it. Okay, yeah. See, when I look at it on the screen, it's backwards. But when you see it on your screen, it's the correct way. Yeah, see, Don says love A&W. That place is called Frost Top. It's still there because it used to be A&W. Used to get A&W when I was a kid, served in real mugs. Yep. And they had A&W root beer floats. Oh my God. That was so good. So good. How many people too? Now I'm pretty old, but we used to have the ice cream truck come by our neighborhood and a pizza truck come by our neighborhood. And the ice cream truck used to sell root beer floats. Mr. Frosty. Yes. Yes, that's right. Mr. Frosty. Dog and Suds too. Wow. That stupid music you can't get out of your head. Yeah, that's right. That is right. But you could hear it for a block away. And you run home to your parents. Ma, the ice cream truck's coming. Yep. Wow, those are good times. And then we had a guy come by the neighborhood every once in a while with the whip on the back of the truck, the ride, the whip. And it was like, I want to say like 10 cents a ride. So it's like your own portable carnival. He would just ride the neighborhood with the whip. That was pretty cool. Oh my God, I just realized that it was 13 behind. That is the place called in Louisiana. Okay. Wow. So how is everybody today? How's everybody doing? Everybody shipping and everything? I had to ship today my last piece, which was a convection oven. When I checked 2 weeks ago, it was $38 or 42 from FedEx or UPS. So 3 to 5 days later, it went up to $100. And I called and said, "What's going on?" They said, and this was going to Puerto Rico. And they said, "Well, it's because of the weather, so it's a temporary change. Um, just keep looking at it; it'll level out again." Well, I looked today to ship it again, and now it is $242 with FedEx or $169 with UPS. I couldn't believe it. It jumped up that much in 2 weeks. So and for some reason, they're both considering Puerto Rico as another country. So I had to call them both. I said, "No, it's just going to Puerto Rico." "Yeah, but it's got to go air, and it's going to be the same thing if you shipped it to Hawaii or whatever." So it was bad. I'm feeling pretty great considering the business cards. I ought to look terrible, have to return them, and get a new design. What kind of design? Because I love doing business cards and stuff. I just gave away almost my last one. I have to get more. Do I have my wallet on me? Where are my business cards? I don't think I've ever showed. Hey, Sam, could you get me my wallet, please? I use a company called Moo, like what the cow does. And the backs are all different. Well, there's six different backs. Hello, Dana. How are you? So, this is my business card. This is one of my business cards. Space Invaders. So you see how small it is? It's half the size of a regular business card. And that's it. And my website should be up very shortly. People love these because when I go, like, you see the game is being played. So the next one is a different scene. The next one is just like the aliens are being shot. And there's 6 different ones, and the backs are all the same. People like these, they say, because it's easy for them to find. Plus, it sticks out. It doesn't get lost in all the business cards that they get. Plus, I also did round ones. I had round ones done from my real estate business. Anything to set yourself apart from everybody else. But Moo does it, and they're inexpensive. They come in a little box. I'm surprised I don't have the box right here. I think I put it away, but I got to dig it out because that's the last one in my wallet. But anything else, anything like if you go to, well, as resellers, we don't have them. As real estate people, we have what you call networking events, where you go to a bar or something and you network with everybody, and it's basically, give me your card, here's my card, give me your card, here's my card. And a lot of people tell me, yeah, I can find your card all the time. I put it in my pocket and there it is. It stands out from all the others, which is pretty cool. That's what you want. But yeah, anybody wants some help designing cards or whatever, let me know. I work cheap. Will they take my design and use it for that printing? No. You could make other cards, yes. Like one of the trainers that I've had, the front of his card, he's standing up next to a car. So it's his whole body on the card, which is pretty cool too. And then in the back is just type, text. But if you design something, then you want to use another card. You want to make a different card. See the front, this side is just text. But I used to send out like 5,000 postcards a month. So I was designing all my postcards, all my ads, and you just send them. A lot of printers now will work with a PDF. Some want different formats, other than a JPEG that I'm just drawing a blank. I am going to need to invest in business cards. Was probably just going to have Vistaprint. Problem with Vistaprint is, yes, they're cheap, but they look cheap. You got to start out where you got to start out. But like I like the glossy front and the matte back. The reason I like the matte back, so if somebody wants to write a note, they can, because on the gloss you can't. Hi, Adam. How are you? So things like that, but you could do anything. You can't use, and I've known this for years and years and years. Like if you're a Disney fan or something, you can't use artwork of Disney, but you can use a picture of a Disney collectible or a Disney toy, because you're taking a picture of product. But you can't use Mickey Mouse and say, "Hey, I shop at Paul's store all the time." That you can't do. You could take pictures of Disney merchandise and say, "We sell it all," something like that. I don't know if I could. I can't share my screen. I can always turn the camera that screen, but I am still thinking of how to make a logo. Well, you want to make your logo. Wendy Lightbeam, wholesale deals for you. You got to come up with a catchphrase, something like that. I need a special light logo or something special, like a moonbeam, light beam. I don't. Melanie, I'm dealing with the same thing right now, and that's called branding. You have to think about what you want to tell your clients. Like the moon is not going to do it. I know the moonbeam, light beam. It doesn't say anything about what you do. Your moonbeam is my nickname, but it doesn't say what you do. There's nothing in Moonbeam that says I get a lot of toys, I get a lot of deals, I give wholesale deals, cheaper than buying at the store, stuff like that. You keep freezing on my end. My screen's still here, Paul. That's because you're in Florida. No, I don't know. I don't see it on my side, Jerry. Seriously. What? And like I said, I've dealt with this a lot. Is you just gotta. What do? What do you get deals? I see the deals all the time. You should have deals in your name. Less than retail. If you're not buying from us, you're paying too much. Things like that. So yeah, I mean, I learned that the hard way a long time ago, and still today, my that's what I said. Right now, I'm dealing with branding because my Facebook page is me. I have two other Facebook pages, four groups, my Pinterest. A lot of them are under Antonelli Enterprises, which is my corporation. But the toys and stuff collectibles that I started years ago, um, I'm just starting to ramp that up now. So I'm working on getting everything to tie together basically in one hub. In other words, they're all spokes of the same wheel. And that's what I'm dealing with or trying to accomplish. But somebody posted in their Fiverr. You can do Fiverr, but you have to give them an idea. You go to Fiverr. Fiverr is a website where, like Sandy told me, I should put myself on Fiverr to do designs and stuff. But I'm too picky. That's my problem. I'm never happy with what I do. I'm always tweaking and stuff. Fiverr is Fiverr, Fiverr.com. You put a job up. You're going to post a job. You're going to say, okay, I need a logo done. This is my business. I do online auctions. I do online sales. I have a brick and mortar store. I am going to sell products. I'm going to sell these products. I'm going to sell toys, games, DVDs, minimum 50% off retail price. I'm going to offer deals to the public. Give them bullet points for everything you want. And then they'll come back with ideas. I could do this, I could do that. And you want to go with somebody that will give you at least 3 revisions. So that's what you need, is because if you're not happy with one, you say, okay, I like where you're going with this, but I want you to be creative. I'm going to give you creative license. My color choices, like mine are red and blue. It's always been that way, red and blue. So say I want red and blue in there. I'm in Texas. Maybe Texas has something to do with it. And take all this information and put it together, and they'll come up with something. They'll even, give them what your mission statement. You should have a mission statement. Anybody in business, we should all have a mission statement. So it's all things like that. And you give them, I've written mine on Word, and I'll just keep updating it and updating it and updating it. So if you do that and you save it, when you're ready to hire somebody, you just copy and paste that in or attach that and go from there. Making you smile, one sale at a time. Love it. Love it. See, that's good. And you can, on the bottom, you could have pictures of like a lot of different things. And that's easy to do. You just line things up and you take pictures, or you take pictures of one item at a time. And then with any program, you can just overlay them and make a small border, which is cool. I did that ages ago in art school. If I get any ideas, I'll sketch them out. Yes. Yep. I wanted to go to art school when I was a kid. Couldn't afford it, though. My family couldn't afford it. But I've always loved drawing. Chit Publications. What's Chit Publications? You putting out a magazine? I used to do a magazine. Way back in the day. Way back in the day. But hopefully it gave you some ideas, Melanie. I love talking about that stuff. I love doing that stuff. Unfortunately, I can't, what do you call it? I can't share my screen. I don't have nothing close by. I can show because everything's saved on my. I have files saved for years on my computer. Yes. Yep. You got to have something. Have to have something. What's the matter? That's nice. I doubt it. Sandy just broke a disc. Nice. Nice. I just bought it for her and she broke it. So good thing you are North Pole. Chad got hit pretty hard. Just a big tree down on his property. Missed his house. Nice. Yeah. Publicity and brand enhancement consultant. Really? Did you study that? Did you study that in college? I always said that I should have did that. I should have went for that. Graphic design and stuff like that, but I never did. Went right into opening my own store, and the rest is history. I learned the hard way, though. Friends from Boston Herald would tell me things, the Boston Globe, places we used to advertise in, would tell me, you got to do this, you got to do that. Back then, it was cut and paste. Take a picture of the product, get the pictures developed, black and white, and then take them back, draw up your ad, and then cut and paste the pictures where you want them. And then they would put the typeface in. Yeah, so. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So are you and Mel doing auctions now? Alexis, are you one of the two ladies doing auctions or whatever they call it? Wow, that was all before my time. I don't know, man, Cajun. I don't know. Mel, I should show you my set from high school and make a letterhead envelope and then make it go. Not any longer, not me. I will be on the Two Ladies show on Tuesday. I used to do the cut and paste ad slicks for the movie theater where I worked. Yeah, remember that? Pages, Films, and Plastics is in the house. Actually, they're not in the house. They're in the YouTube chat. Let's be politically correct. They're in the YouTube chat. Welcome aboard. Harbor's Hope. What auctions are going on? I'm always looking. Just go on Facebook. I know there's 4 right now on Facebook. It depends on what you're looking for. Facebook is the easiest. If you're into diecast, go on all the diecast groups. If you're into ephemera, check out all the ephemera groups. Buy, sell, live, something like that. She contacted me a little while ago. They saw what I did. Where is it? Lisa. Bid to Win. It's called Bid to Win. They saw what I was doing on YouTube auctions. So there's Bid to Win. If you're into action figures, there's action figure groups. There's about 3 auctions every hour because there's about 20 action figure groups. If you're into diecast, the same thing. Ephemera, there's a lot. But there's a couple that get a lot of money for the stuff. And I don't understand why those people don't look at YouTube auctions. They'll get $30 for one postcard. I can't get $30 for a set of 10, like 20 years older than that postcard. So it all depends what you're looking for, Harbors. Then go on YouTube and just do a search for live auction. Just put in live auction, because everybody uses that somewhere in their description or title, and then you'll see how many come up. But every hour of the day, there's probably minimum 3 between Facebook and YouTube. And then don't mention the Zoom ones, because it's starting to get popular now too. I like Zoom better because you have to join, you have to log in, and most of the people, actually all the people I know that do Zoom ones, are licensed auctioneers. The problem is when there's so many people bidding, the auctions often get way overbid, not enough meat on the bone for reselling. That's if you're reselling. I went to Melanie. Is there a following, especially when they have a big following? The masses are asses. They will battle each other. Yeah, I don't know. I went to the auction way up in Altamont Springs today, just to watch or to examine what they're going to have tonight. And I asked, because they had 5 lots of comics. I says, why are your comics going for so much money? I said, this is ridiculous. Every time I look, I says, not for nothing, not to down it. I says, but you have what's called filler stock, because I used to have a comic shop, and filler stock is stuff when you go to a comic show, it's in the quarter bins at the bottom of the tables. So it's stuff that you buy to fill up your store to make it look like you have a ton. I said, but these people are bidding outrageous money on these comics. I says, they can't be collectors. They must be speculating or whatever. I said, because they're doing the same thing with your baseball cards. I said, but I don't know much about baseball cards. And he says, yeah, the word's out. He says, that'll happen until the springtime when all the snowbirds go back home. So I says, I have a lot of comics from like the 60s and 70s, like officially old comics. But he wants way too big of a split. Way too big of a split. Ron, add the January house. He has a couple of auctions a week. You get caught up in the competitiveness. I'll post another time. My portfolio is buried. Look at what happened at prime time last night. 91 comic books, which should have sold for most 200, sold for really? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah. I gotta laugh at that guy. He says he's all into this, that, and the other thing. I used to own a comic shop, and some of the things he says is like, where are you getting that? But don't get me started. Victoria's in the house. Hey, Victoria's in the YouTube chat. Hi, Victoria. How are you? Hey, Larry. How's it going? All right, Jingle. Take care. We'll have our Dolly and Polly show tomorrow with an auction, of course. Of course. I got to start pulling some stuff today. We had our new bed delivered. So nice. What kind of bed did you get? A couple of years ago, I was doing research on a bed, and I didn't realize that the United States was the last country to still use box spring, mattress and box spring. So I bought the 12-inch foam with the cool gel stuff. Oh, wow, nice. Then I bought one for the rental house, and man, they are fantastic. They are fantastic. I'm officially cut off from auctions for at least a week. Yeah, we went today. We looked. There might be one thing I'm interested in, but other than that, there was another estate sale today with a ton of comics and stuff, but I know they're going to be ridiculously priced. So, and I still have a ton of stuff I have to move for stuff that I've already purchased. If you get a chance, please send Todd, the flipping hustler, some love and prayers. His wife had a stroke yesterday. Oh wow. Yeah, please God, watch over them. Um, yeah, you don't ever wish anything like that. My last mattress I bought wholesale is like 12 years. Don't like spending 1 point for spring. Wow. Yeah, that's the other thing. These the foam mattresses are like $500, $400, and they're fantastic. They are. I even bought one and had it shipped to my son's house, and then the frame was another $300-400. So when we go up, we have a king size bed up there. So everybody, feel free to put your channel in so everybody can share and subscribe to you. Because that's how we grow together. Oh, I can imagine. A Sleep Number. Yeah, I saw them. I can imagine how much it was. But I mean, you're on YouTube making all that money 5 days a week. Then you got that other show 7 days a week. Then you do the bingo and the Nana show 5 days a week. And then you go on and do auctions. I mean, you are the queen. No, I know. I know. I just posted my first video. So everybody, let's go check that out. Bargain Resell. Posted as all right. I got to ask a question, Bargain. You just posted your first video. When did you take it? Because if you're like me, where's my camera? I got like 4 or 5 videos in here that I haven't posted yet. Going on 2 months. So I got to get my tuchus in gear and get those up. Larry's channel, Victoria, is amazing, and her packaging is bouquet quality. Victoria, I have never thanked you for the scarves. Nice. I don't have a channel. I'm just one lone wolf. Victoria must not sleep. I sleep very weird, Adam. Tons of naps, which is not good. No, it's not good. Did the first one a week before, but the other 2 were a couple of months. Yep, there's Rosie's channel. Check out my channel. We did an interview with Rosie also. And if you missed it, we did an interview with Nana Tink talking about glass. And the funny thing, I looked today at the auction, and there was 2 pieces of Fenton glass in the auction. So I'm gonna just have it playing. But I want to see how much they're gonna go for. I mean, and then Tuesday we had an interview with the Bearded Picker, and I'm working on next week's already. Oh, she needs one more subscriber to be to 750. Who's going to be the one more subscriber to be 750 on Victoria's channel? Who's it going to be? It was Larry. A lot of good information. I didn't know 3/4 of the stuff she was saying. Already subbed. Don't think I have a wrench to share my channel. Well, Emily, what did you do with your wrench? Check around, see if you have it now. Sometimes they get lost, and you just got to dig them out. I don't see it here. Who's going to be 750 on Victoria's channel? Oh, Victoria, how much are you at now? $750. Ding, 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 ding. I don't have a. Do I have a ding, 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 ding? No. Harbor Freight has cheap wrenches. Yeah, my son loves Harbor Freight. Hey, has anybody been to any of the stores that are going out of business? I can't find any of the game stops, and they just said they're they're closing. They just announced they're closing another 300 stores across the country. They said Beals is closing, I think, all the stores. Pier 1 is closing. Anybody getting any deals from any of these places? Yeah, Melanie bought my shelving from Beals. Nice. Just on time, too. Harbor Freight. So much. Big congratulations. They closed my Beals 2 weeks ago. I bought out the shelving. Yeah, we just went by one, and they were still open. Went to Pier 1, pretty much cleared out. Yeah. I haven't. The last one that I lucked out as was the Kohl's and the Macy's when I bought all those appliances and stuff. Other than that, I haven't been seeing it. GameStop, the reason they said they're closing, sorry, thunder. The reason they're, all right, take care of Alexis. Take care of Lemonster for me, will you? They did their cost projections and analysis, their cost report, and even though they did better than what they said they were going to do, their projections were so bad that they have to close more stores. Had a party. City closed down. Yep. Hey, Callie Picker in the house. How are you? Yeah, boy, it sucks. I can't let anybody else on. No GameStops near me closing yet. Yeah, the one in Orlando. There's two of them I see in Orlando every once in a while. They're both gone. Pier 1 still open. Yeah, I'm not finding. I mean, there's a huge list. J.C. Penney's and stuff like that. There's a J.C. Penney's here that's going under, but there's nothing. I mean, I'm not into restocking clothes again. That's for sure. Not for nothing, Larry, but that just seems so odd to me. But no, it's good. Congratulations. I know Cody was saying the same thing. But yeah, that's very cool. So James, I guess, is driving to. Oh no, driving James or taking the train to the Philadelphia meetup or the Pittsburgh meetup. You are welcome, Alexis. Hey, Sharon. Paul's reading the chat. Nothing else to do. Paul's reading the chat. Driving. Callie is driving. I would love to, but it's just, it's like I said, it's like 12 hours for me, 13 hours, something like that. Yeah, I know, backed by silver. I saw those videos from that guy, the assistant or the store manager that used to work there. And then he got fired and he went off, man. Haven't seen him post anything in the longest time, so I don't know if he got sued or something. They did threaten him with that. Yeah, but Victoria, there is no way you're going to get me on a plane. No way. And if I'm going to drive, I might as well just keep driving all the way home. I mean, I'll go there, but then I'll drive all the way home. But I was saying we need to do a Florida one, and make it an event, like have speakers and stuff like that. Jerry will tell you, I used to do things like that. We have quite a few here, Emily. You're not going to find too much good deals, but we do have one. I think one of the best things I got at Ole's was Dove dishwashing liquid. I sent them all. I bought, I think, a dozen of them. Sent them all into Amazon. My wife said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "They're selling for like I can make 5 times my money." And everyone sold. I was amazed because normally all I send up to Amazon is toys and video games, but this stuff sold like crazy. They were 3-packs for like $2, and I think each bottle sold for $7-8. So that was nice. Very nice. Very nice. Hello, Wolf Toy. How are you today? I am good. How are you? I used to get good deals on coffee pods that I flipped on Amazon for good money. Please explain good money compared to bad money. Isn't all money just money? I'm going off now. Since the pandemic, they have stopped stocking the pods like they used to. Some of the kids' toys are selling super well. Yes, you did. Good money versus bad money versus real money. It's all about real money. Hello, Bluegrass Picker. Maybe next fall it will be safe to fly. I'm glad I don't have to travel for a living. I know it's going to be a long time before I fly. Well, they're talking that they will have an inoculation really soon. I heard it on the news briefly this morning. The world's fastest computer came up with something that they said they'll have it faster, and I don't know. We just got to get everybody to take it. So it'll be nice. It will be nice. So this was interesting and fun. I didn't want to miss a show. Now the chat's going crazy. Take a computer, huh? Yeah. Doesn't everything take a computer these days? Which, speaking of, Excel, hint, hint, Excel, hint, 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 Excel. And I totally forgot what that was all about. So you're going to have to remind me anyway. But anyway, this was good. This was fun. Just talking to you guys and gals. I should have got StreamYard though. So take care, Bargain Resell. Tomorrow's Friday. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I got StreamYard so I could invite up to 9 of you on, and we could have talked over each other and made no sense whatsoever. I bought the expedited TSA pass. Half the time they had everyone using it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. What about Excel? Oh, Victoria's going to teach me how to use Excel. I am not good with Excel. But that's it. I think we are going to end it here. Shall we end it here, people? Imagine if they could all talk. Yeah, let's go. Come on, get the hell out of here. Yeah, I mean, that would be so awesome. Mike pre-code fan. So binary? Excel is my best friend. My BFF. Best Friday friend? I might be looking into working on my own, being my own boss. Really? I thought you drove the bus. Oh, okay, Mick. I refuse to pay for office. Yeah, well, I have Office 2003, 2006, 2007, and now I finally did the update to 2020. What's it called? Office 365. I'm just ending it because have a great day, Paul. Won't be able to come to the auction tomorrow, but we'll be back soon. All right. Melanie, take some pictures and videos of getting the place ready and, the excitement of opening a new store and stuff like that. Office 365 is the free version. No. Because I think I paid $69 for the year. Microsoft Office. Yeah, with everything. I'm pretty sure it's 365. Sorry I missed your live. Had to clean up the yard. No problem. We're just ending it now anyway. Came free with the last laptop I bought. Yeah. Yeah. What time is your auction tomorrow? 4. I'm on Monday through Friday, 4:00. Every day. Hot as hell, Mike. Rained almost all day today here in Orlando. I was mostly in way north of Orlando today. No, Eastern Standard Time, Hubbers. 4:00 New York time, as they say. And then Dolly and I switch off on Sundays at 3. So this Sunday is Dolly's because I'll be out and about picking up stuff if the auction's good Saturday night. Oh, okay. You're Central Time. Cool. Well, anybody last minute anything? Because other than that, we are going to call it. And I think I'm going to work on editing some video. Thank you, Sharon. All right. So no special ending or anything like that because this is just, like I said, this is YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. So thank you for coming. And I'll see everybody tomorrow.